Aries, hello, welcome to your reading 8 till 14 February. General reading, take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just bye. I have to tell you, the most awesome thing is that there seem to be so many beautiful Aries that, Aries people that are just entering my life. Like me, I love astrology, so I'll be like, so when's your birthday? And I'm like, oh my goodness, you're Aries. So for some reason that's been happening a lot in my life recently, which is actually amazing. I love it. Like, I really love it. So I want to share with you this beautiful card. I'm making myself very hot here. I want to share with you this beautiful card, the Law of Attraction card, and it speaks about your creative workshop process, which is how you go about manifesting your experience of life via the Law of Attraction. All right. And it says, my creative workshop process works for me. And at the back there's also some writing. It says, if you will use your time with an intention to collect data that you may bring into your creative workshop, you will find every day to be one of fun. All right. And for 60 days, I'm posting those on my Facebook page, ahngreatlife Facebook page, because initially I started to do it just for myself, and I said, you know what, I want to share this with everybody, because I want everybody to win, So if you're interested in that, you're more than welcome to scroll down in the description to the link to my Facebook page, and you can just sort of like and follow it, and you get to see when I post things on there. Okay, right, lovely. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Adrian H. I'm an intuitive healer, and Aries, we are looking at your reading, general reading, and just have to tell you this though, before I draw any cards whatsoever. When I was drawing cards, I had the Three of Swords coming out, and the Three of Swords came out, and the King of Swords came out in reverse. All right, and it's like, this is you getting over heartache. This is you getting over pain, even mind control by like family and friends, and maybe being taken advantage of and things like that. With your kind nature, where you were sort of like overexerting yourself. Moving past that, and it's like there's a part of you that is it's almost like a bit of a victim mentality, really. Like programming. There's a part of you that's pulling you sort of back into that, but you've also got a clear understanding that that is not who you are anymore. So you are moving forward from energies, from patterns, from belief, from people that were taking advantage of you. And I feel that they are still maybe trying to come around with their last little bit of mind tricks, saying things that maybe you'll change your mind, or hoping to get like some money, time, resources, energy, so type of thing of you, and you're like, I'm done. Okay. So looking at your recent past, which is the energy that brought you to where you currently are, going straight in with what we were speaking about, we have got the Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Okay. So there's it, this is doing some real evaluation of the self, because it's like everything in your life will be going really well. Work, relationships, living environments, everything. But there's that one nagging thing that sort of puts like a damper on everything for you, okay? And somehow, you may have spoken to a friend, or somehow you've sort of now identified that the one thing that always kind of makes me revert back to those previous patterns that are not serving me well, you kind of identified, well, what that is. Started to do the work to get over there, through that, past that, but it's not easy, because there's a part of your mind that says I'm moving forward, and there's like the angel and the devil on both shoulders, and the other one's like, this is not who you are. Yes, this is who you are. You're amazing, you're wonderful, you're incredible, you're fantastic. Bah! No, you're not. Bah! So it's like that internal sort of mind conflict that's happening. It's very exhausting. I will recommend, do your best to surround yourself with nature as much as possible. Beautiful soul friend of mine, who's actually an Aries, showed me some pictures yesterday that he was, doing some plants, and I was like, oh, I love those so much. Okay, current energy. Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Bit of a dilemma. Okay, so here's the thing. When you win, you would like everybody to win with you. You'd like to take everybody with you. You'd like to support everybody. You want them to unlock their greatest potential of life. You can't satisfy everybody. You are not ice cream. Okay, you might be amazing and fantastic, but you're not ice cream. It's so tough when one is in this point in life, because you know, we often realize that those that we sometimes hold closest and dearest to our hearts, we realize that those are the people that we sometimes have to leave behind. But in your mind, you know this is the right decision. However, you are sort of divided about that. You know, it's not like the easiest thing in the world to just do. It's not like just a clean cut off type of thing. But it doesn't actually have to be a clean cut either. You know, there could be a gentle approach. You could be releasing here, because here's the thing, and this is what I'm picking up here, is that the reason why you feel sort of, you know, so strongly motivated to just completely detach is because when you give that little bit, you get completely sucked in again, you know. But when you can look at it from the point of letting go and not giving a bit, so you don't cut off completely, but you gently let go little bit by little bit without reinvesting back, even in the smallest bit. Okay, that is how you detach from that energy over there. Coming towards you, ooh la la, 10 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the 10 of Swords. So you are really seeing how small efforts are paying off. You are getting to see other people that are on your side. There's a definite possibility here for, you know, for new love or love working out. Somebody, you're getting to see how much somebody actually care about you, where you may have liked this person, but you thought that they thought that you're not up to their standard. But you were actually wrong. Okay, great one. And it's a happy realization. For once, you're actually happy about being wrong. But somehow you're getting to see how you and this person, you know, and it doesn't only have to be a romantic interest, but whoever it is that you sort of looked up to, that you thought, you know, was so sort of like sorted and like there, and you were kind of like, you know, motivated to strive to maybe that person's level in just the smallest little bit. You're getting to see how, in a sense, you're kind of good for one another. You sort of equals, you're a good fit, you're a good match, okay? And that in itself actually helps you to release that energy that is so difficult for you to let go of, okay? So this connection is quite beneficial for you. And I said again, it can be friendship. It doesn't have to only be romance. You know, we like to make things so romantic sometimes. Okay, so clarifying the recent past. So clarifying the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. The first clarifying card coming out for you is the first card, Aries, that also came out for Gemini. And it is, I believe, and it is the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the Empress. So you realize, you know, you somehow realize that you are moving forward, and it's a little bit tough sometimes, because you were realizing that your mindset is different, it's changed. So you were moving forward, and what was coming towards you, you know, in the recent past, the mindset, the energy, the talks, it didn't support this version that you've somehow become by the inner work that you have done. All right, and you may have been quite impatient over there, maybe quite frustrated actually, because you didn't like the idea that things were not going, you know, as fast as you would have preferred for them to go. Okay. Now, and also they want to let you know that nothing that you talk about is real all the time. You know, we've got this wonderful thing of a buffer between the time that we put out the thought and the manifestation, which is really great because you get time to change your mind sometimes. All right. Imagine if we got everything we wish for just like that. All right. So current energy: 7 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. There's the Knight of Cups, which to me is always a card of great hope. You know, you do that bit, the life gives you the rest. So Knight of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and that 9 of Wands again. So remember, we had the 9 of Wands there in the recent past. The energy is coming towards you, and now clarifying the present energy, there's that 9 of Wands again. Okay, But we also have the Knight of Cups. So this is you moving forward, and it's not necessarily an easy trip for you. You might, a lot of people might believe that it's easy for you, but here's some real sort of battles that you are quietly fighting over here without telling anybody, and in many ways not feeling sure if you're going to make it. One of the great contributors to you doubting yourself, if this is you, is that unresolved issue there in the past. Okay, there's that little voice over there that is still in your head and make you doubt yourself. Okay, now, but I also see you letting go of that. Remember that little bit of letting go. So not because letting go completely, even of a mindset that doesn't serve us positively, can be very overwhelming even to you, because our mind doesn't always embrace sudden change just like that, you know. And that is why I'm so passionate about spiritual regression hypnosis that I do, because it's a powerful shift, but it takes place in a beautiful way, you know, in a kind, gentle way. It's like jumping off a building and landing beautifully on a cloud. It's a soft, gentle, embracing, caressing landing, and by gently letting go and not reattaching, you're giving that to yourself. Okay. But you're getting it, because here in the coming towards you, there's the Ten of Pentacles, there's the Temperance, and there is that Ten of Swords. So, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Death card. So things are changing. You're starting something new here, or maybe several new projects, but it's like the one complements the other. And you are definitely moving away from that which is no longer serving you in a positive way. It's almost like you might have been asleep for a while, and now you've woken up to the incredible potential that you are. This is you aligning with your greatest potential. Okay, now let us see what we've got for you in the Oracle of the Seven Energies Oracle card for you. And if that message resonates with your Aries, I would really appreciate you liking the video, leaving me a comment, letting me know where in the world you're connecting from. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and let's see what we've got. I'm going to draw you an Oracle card, and then I'm going to tell you about the Facebook competition, how you can win a reading from Ooh, the Oracle's gift. This is basically life's gift. This is where life is saying, you know what, you've been doing so much and you've been doing really well. Here's a beautiful little bonus for you. You know, it's like that person that says, you know, you've been working so hard, let's take a little break, I made you lunch or something like that. This is basically what the universe is doing for you. Isn't that beautiful? All right. Now, if you are interested in winning a full reading with me, it's normally like a 60-minute reading, like an hour. If you look down below in the description, you'll see there's a link to my Facebook page. Click on that, go to the Facebook page. You will see that the competition is pinned right to the top of the page. It gives you all the instructions there on how you might be the winner of a full reading with me by the end of February.